Hello everybody, we're going out to, oh that's shaky because I'm backing out. We're going out to a juniper forest with me and my little girl, and we are gonna make a fire and roast some marshmallows and relax. And well, the area we're going to, a lot of people shoot guns at, so we will have to be careful to avoid that. My dad will be there with my brother-in-law, the one from the camping video, Nolan. And yeah, we're just gonna relax, roast some marshmallows, have a good time. So we will see you there. Bye.
Bye.
Well, we got where we're going to go, and it's snowing. And she's eating French fries.
No, I'm eating beef jerky.
She's eating beef jerky. So, it's really coming down out there. But, oh well, we're gonna kind of go up there anyway and see what we can see and have a good time anyway. I know I can still light a fire in this. I would just have to split the wood and get the dry wood on the inside. Up here a while ago there was a fire and it killed all the trees. If you can make that tree out right there. There's a lot more of those around, so we're gonna head up here anyway. And yeah.
It's focusing on my
I want to
face.
make a big old fat fire and melt away the snow. Keep us warm.
What is it focusing on?
You know.
It's focusing on my seat. Well, hi.
See, this is the juniper forest that was burned several years ago, and all of these trees died. It was right before winter, so they didn't have enough time to heal from all the fire damage. So they all died, and now they make excellent firewood. So that is where we're going. Say hi.
Hi.
I backed up all the way up to a fire pit over there, and we opened the tailgate and put some chairs down, and I'll go show you. And here we go. Chairs under the thing and a fire pit. We're gonna make it warm because it's the snow is coming from behind us. I didn't shut my door. So we're missing a lot of the snow, but it should stop soon. I don't think it'll go all day. But we're gonna put a little fire right there, and we've got the dead juniper trees right there. So I can go saw some of that down and bring it over.
Mom has 2 mascara bottles in the car.
That's because you guys eat them. There's also a forest up there that I'd like to camp in, those live junipers, but with all the gunshots going on, it's not really wise. Anyway.
It is.
All right, we're gonna make a fire now.
I didn't need the.
All right, I got my axe. I have it wrapped like a so with a camera tie. Camera tie helps hold cables, and then I unwrap it. I use this Ace bandage, and I keep that Ace bandage because if you get bit by a venomous snake, you need it. And little girl's gonna use that. And I've got my Boreal 21 from Egoa Cannon, and we're gonna go collect some firewood. Let's go.
Are they coming with us?
Nope. They're shooting guns.
No, the camera.
Yes, it is. Do you really want to come with us? It's snowing.
I don't think it should come with us.
I'm taking the GoPro. So we're gonna come up here to these dead trees and get some firewood. There's some on the ground here if you want to pick it up, Madison. But it's more fun to cut the big stuff, because that's why we're here. Anything that's wood. And you can hack at it if you want. Just don't hit the ground with the hatchet. Don't hit the ground or rocks or anything with it. This here's my target. So, the snow's really coming down. So we're gonna do a little exercise, and we're gonna do an exercise in fire starting in the snow, because it's coming down. So, junipers like pine. Hard to break. go. Whew. This is survival. Quite nice though. Oh, there's one right on the ground there. Should have grabbed that right there. We'll get it back to the camp.
Aha! I get to hold it now. You got a hole in this jacket.
The inside of the wood's dry. I'm bringing it over here and setting it down so the snow doesn't get on it. It doesn't really matter. I don't need that. These things are nice. I just need to stack some logs in a way that I have a dry bed to put them on. Alright, then I need to take some twigs. Maybe there's like a big pile of little twigs somewhere. Right there. So I'm going to have to do is get my knife and make a feather stick. So, grab my Mora, put this on my belt so I don't lose my Mora. Another way to do it is to use the spine. Scrape it like that, but it doesn't work real well because I haven't sharpened this spine yet. So I'm just doing this, and I don't really need these. Get enough of these and get a fire started. And now I got my tinder kit, and I've got
Dryer lint.
dryer lint. Let's see what else I got in here. I have a lot of stuff in here. These things are cotton balls soaked in alcohol I got from the dollar store. And I got a cord for my bow drill, which I didn't bring. We don't need that. I could have tried it. More dryer lint.
We got
with
him
a
on
hole
that
that a
dryer.
critter ripped in it for my last camp. Came right up to it. Okay, this is what I want to put down at the bottom. This is really like insulating foam or something. I want to put the curls around it. They're kind of crappy curls, but they help. And making a half diamond out of wood.
So you mean half square.
And these twigs will hopefully be dried off by these guys. Now, because it's snowing, I'm putting a little pile of them in there. And
Does the alcohol help it
dry
light?
stuff. The alcohol? Yes, it's very flammable. And now,
There's little colored balls in the lint. That's my brother's slimy foam stuff.
yep. And then I'm gonna stick this right.
Ooh, then I'm gonna back up.
Now you'll be fine. And I'm gonna hold it still. Now this, I just sharpened the spine of this, so I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I'm putting my fist down and I'm gonna pull this out. So, you ready?
You almost
Almost.
slit your glove. I smell smoke and the lint looks a bit
There we
burnt.
go. We got fire. So that is now burning.
Is it stinky?
And we can stick wood in there.
I cut a bunch of these little woods. The ones that look weirdly colored, like that one.
And now this isn't ideal because the wood is pretty small. But it's burning, so.
And the snow is kind of stopped. There's little ones falling. But only little ones.
I'm gonna just split this wood with my knife. Put this on there. See, the outside of it is still soaking wet, but the inside is nice and dry.
Is there an airplane up above the clouds?
Yep.
Ugh.
There's always an airplane somewhere.
Yeah, that's because everybody's going everywhere.
There we go. I think that's good enough. Now I can start processing these longer ones, which need what's called batoning. I don't want to hit it with my hand because it hurts when you do. But you can hit it with a stick like that.
Is it batoning when, like, the girls in the
That's a big, thick knot.
with buns and cheerleaders.
Yeah.
When they spin batons.
Yep, same thing. Except for I'm using a stick to make a baton.
I feel like my boot's getting way too close to the fire.
Is it getting hot?
No, but the fire's there and my boot is there.
You might be alright.
About.
Well, because it's wet, this fire's taking a minute to get going, but it's okay. So now I seal up my stuff again. Knife away. It's not snowing as much. And this goes back in there.
I'm glad. That means you can roast our marshmallows.
Yep.
How does this help your other lighter?
What?
Your B something, the thing that starts
My
with
bow
a B.
drill?
Yeah, how does it help it?
I take a stick like this and I tie one end of the string to there and one end up there like a bow. And I wrap it around another stick and I go back and forth like that. And the friction creates dust and heat and it catches fire. Alright, we get the fire going. Easy peasy. We got it on the GoPro because I didn't want to take this out to the field. Where are you going?
Closer to the fire.
You're gonna roast your tush. Anyway, there you go. Not a lot of smoke, which is excellent because it's I think it's because it's a juniper wood fire. It ignites well, burns well.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's just a beautiful little fire right there. So there goes Nolan, the intrepid hunter from our last video.
And Grandpa's over there.
Yep, and Grandpa's over there somewhere
You're gonna
with
have
his
to,
Doge pickup.
You're gonna have to blur
So there,
out the
yeah.
license plate.
Yeah. A nice smokeless fire, just what I like.
And it's not smokeless. There's smoke.
Well, how hard was it to light?
Not hard at all, actually. When I had
It's still dry.
it's dry on the inside, wet in about, I don't know, a couple millimeters into it.
Did you guys bring chairs?
Nope.
I used
Bring
cotton balls with alcohol, hand sanitizer
you?
soaked on them, yeah, and then
Isn't that
split the wood
cheating?
down. I got the fire going, so no.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
If it's a competition somehow, then maybe, but
So, what did you use? Cotton balls with what?
with I went to the
Oh.
dollar store and bought cotton balls, and I put the hand sanitizer in them,
That
and I stuck in a
doesn't
Ziploc
evaporate as
bag.
fast.
And so I just used my
It's-
They're
my.
right down
Isn't
there.
the stuff that makes those things so that they're the hand sanitizer so it's gooey? Isn't that glycerin?
I'm not
I
sure.
think
It has a very
glycerin also
distinct
burns.
smell when it burns.
Yeah, glycerin is a sugar. It's
Yes.
a sweetener.
Has a very distinct smell when they burn. So I wait till that smell goes away, and then I can use it for
It's like
cooking.
2 degrees out here. It's freezing.
No.
And I just
So-
discovered that in my last camp out.
My
But
truck tells me the temperature and it says it's 30.
Oh, your truck's on.
anyway, so there's a nice little fire.
Why
and
are you wearing your dad's sweatshirt? Or is
Because
that
I
your-
brought a teeny one. And it was too cold.
Hey, I'm glad the snow stopped. But look at the hill up there. It's peppered in white.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
It's really cool.
It's salted, Daddy.
It's
All right, let's
salted.
see what I did.
But you can see there's waves of snow coming over. So we might be getting snowed on again in a few minutes. Oh yeah, look at that coming down the hill there. That's how you know snow's coming.
I'm going to shoot at that little.
We don't have a lot of snow in March and, well, maybe we do in Utah, but look at that. That's a sheet of snow. Runs all the way along there. And you can see it up there. So we shall be getting snowed on in about 30 seconds, but I'm not going to sit here and hold the camera for that long. Maybe I will, I don't know. So there we go. We got a fire started. Beautiful little lad. And
It's really going to start snowing after it just
yeah, can you
stopped.
see the snow up there? That looks like cotton balls falling from the sky, and it's coming in on an angle.
So is it going to be a big snowstorm or a little one?
Hard to tell.
Okay, I'm going to find marshmallows.
That's pretty cool looking. They look like clouds, but it's snow. So fire started. We're gonna eat. We'll see you in a minute. Alright, we're gonna go get some more firewood. You can see the sheet of snow coming in. There's a wall of it rolling down the hill. I got a fire going. It's wet. So the fire, a lot of the wood is wet, that is, so the fire started to smoke again. But we're getting there. We're gonna come up here, cut some more wood, and bring it back. We could get this stuff on the ground, but as you can see, if I break a chunk off, it's still wet all over in there. It'll burn, but I don't want to wait for it. The stuff in the air like this, it's good, but I'm not gonna just grab twigs. We're going up here to get wood from this dead tree. This is the Utah deserty terrain though, minus the dead junipers. The forests usually look like this. Up there in the distance. Not very tall. They're about 20 feet tops, most of them between 10 and 12. But they dot the landscape like that, and when fire comes through, especially late in the season, when winter hits them, they die. Normally fire won't kill them, but if you get them in the winter or right before winter hits, they don't have enough time to heal before they can't. The whole tree is dead, so I can really take what I want. Maybe I can use this piece to illustrate how wet it is. You can see this chunk here. It's wet all along the side there. But if you see here, it's not wet too far in. So all in here is dry. It's wet to where the cracks go right about there. So I can carve sticks and twigs off this side to light the fire, but I don't need to. We're gonna take this down there and process it down there. And this one. Not sure why I brought the saw when I can just grab and pull. Because it feels manly, and because I bought the thing, so why not? Let's take these two down there. 3, there's one cut on the ground there. And we shall be back if we need to be. All right, boys and girls, we're going for a bit of a walkabout for 2 reasons. 1, because I want to, and 2, because there's stuff to find up here, and I want to go find it. I don't know what's to find. Rocks to stumble on, but there's fossils, there's like little strange lines in the rocks. Look pretty cool to me. There's fossils, there's juniper trees, there's just stuff. And I like stuff, so we're gonna go find stuff. So, let's go. We got a black widow. Another black widow, that is. Kind of make out its line here, and then a definite circle going into the ground. I can't see anything. It goes straight down that way. But anyway, and it's all around a giant pack of quartz, which is easily pulled apart. So let's see if we can find this critter. And of course, you know me, I'm not afraid of getting bit. Wearing gloves anyway. How's it gonna bite me? Let's kind of pull out here. And be careful about what we grab, because that's a praying mantis husk. They're kind of delicate. I just want to find her. Goes down. I'm picking all this stuff out because I want to pull this rock back. And I don't want to make a mess of everything if I do. If I do, it's not light. That right there, that's a giant chunk of quartz, and it's heavy, so a lot of times, at least in gold areas, these things might have gold in them. It's a very heavy rock because quartz is a very heavy and dense material. We should find her for science. There, we peel back the rock. Be very careful that it doesn't roll back and do any damage. See any scorpions? No. So I expect her to be somewhere here. There's a cricket. That's not a good sign. There's an egg sac. That is a good sign. See? Alright. Crickets will eat black widows, by the way. And there's the cricket down in there, so there might not be a black widow. It might have been lunch for a cricket, which is unfortunate, but a cricket near a black... Oh no, there she is right there. There she is. Right here. There she is. Focus. She's not happy about being moved out of her home, but I wouldn't expect her to be. I don't want her down there. I want her in my hand. See if we can get a better... I don't want to pinch her because when you pinch they bite. So there we go. Okay. You can see the red on her. Or can ya? Yeah, you kind of can. I wanted to highlight another critter here. See this whole circle of no vegetation caused by these guys. This ant. It's invasive to Utah. Sometimes you can find horny toads that live right around the edges of these things, and they'll come out and just feast on these guys. But how about we tripod out, being careful because I have a black widow in my other hand. Let's see who's in there, huh? Let's see if we can find anybody at home. Alright. So you can just peel back some layers here and find a mess of angry ants. Look carefully, and there are ants. There are little red ants down the ground. They are somewhat hibernating. They go slightly dormant when it's wet, or when it's cold, or both. But I'm completely disturbing their home. And usually this causes a fit of very angry red ants. But it's interesting to note that during the cold, they jumbled together like that. Now, if I were to do this when it's warm, they would come out in swarms of angry, biting, stinging madness. But yeah, they eat the vegetation there, kill the roots, pull everything in, and literally everything. Not only are the plants killed, but anything that walks near them is killed. Except horny toads. Anyway. Oh, little girl. Want to see the black widow? She's not happy. She's cold right now, so she's not biting. But if I were to squish her, she would bite. She's not. But she's very docile right now because of the cold weather. Let's go show Grandpa and Uncle Nolan.
They already left.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Want us to go warm up by the fire and then take off or something?
Yeah, I've been trying to keep the fire going.
Okay.
But my legs are so...
Alright, what should we do with the black widow? Should we let her go somewhere?
Where did you find it?
In a hole up on the hill. Isn't there a hole somewhere around here? I know there's one over here. Let's go put the black widow in the hole. I'll put her under a rock then. Yep. Nope. Problem with black widows is they're everywhere. They're very prolific breeders. So under here will be more. They go home. They chickened out.
Yeah, because they were getting cold. And I think Grandma wanted them back between 6:30 and...
All right, little girl, get Shoo the moose. Come on.
Don't click it off.
I want her to. There she goes, slamming her way down into a dark crevice.
Looks like it's someone else's home already.
Something lives on the other side. Where she went is empty, so that should do for a bit.
Firewood.
And what I'm gonna do is push some wood and stuff down there to give her something to
Build on.
keep some holes, keep a shelter. All right, let's go downstairs or down the hill and enjoy our fire. Way down there. It's been kind of fun climbing around the hills. Perhaps we can make a video of this after all. And I don't know. There's plenty of stuff to burn yet.
Is this a separate video than the one you were filming on the way here and out there?
Nope, I'm gonna keep them all the same. Maybe. I didn't see a whole lot up on the hill. A few strange fossils and whatnot. There's another black widow down in that hole. You can tell because there are hanging web sacks all over in there.
So that means she laid eggs?
Yep. All over in there. And there could be a tarantula back in there. Lots of stuff under rocks in the desert. So what do you think of this little trip?
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's nice to sit by a fire. Now that the gunshots have stopped, it's pretty peaceful out here.
Yeah, Grandpa Nolan had to go.
Yep, so we're just sitting by the fire, eating smashmallows and beef turkey.
We got a marshmallow down there, and it's looking like a piece of broccoli.
Killing a marshmallow in the foyer, fell on the ground. Tragic loss. There's still a bit of a wind going, but it's not bad because it keeps the fire hot enough that it doesn't produce a lot of smoke and keeps the smoke off. So as long as I wear my beanie, a hat, we're warm. So anyway, trying to hold the camera as still as possible, but I shake. Right? Yep, so
My hand goes like this. My hand goes like this.
welcome to the desert, folks. Juniper trees, sagebrush. The grass is not native to Utah. It came over from China.
How did we get grass from China and Utah?
China grass was imported, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, to feed cattle, and a lot of it spread like wild. So we have grass in here that's not supposed to be here. It's called an invasive plant. Like the ants we saw earlier, an invasive species. And they thrive here because they don't have any natural predators. What?
A marshmallow. The part closest to the fire kind of looks like dark chocolate Nutella.
You want to taste it and see?
No.
Why not?
Because that's gross.
Alright. Alright, well, we've packed up. Fire's going dead. Put everything away. You ready to go, little girl?
Yeah.
So, we're just going to watch our fire for a second. Snow's certainly going to put it out.
And we put that.
Responsible adults.
You're not an adult. I'm only 10.
Yeah. So, we had a good adventure. A lot of snow coming down now. So yeah, it was fun. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at home. We're getting out of here now.
We got in the car just in time. We're not soaked.
There is a road going straight up that hill there.
Do you want to do it?
Not in Mom's car. I don't think I could do it in mine. That's like a four-wheeler motorcycle trail. Leads up along the top of that ridge, I'll bet. Well, we'll go explore here some other time. How about that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, see you later. We had fun.
We'll see you when we get home.
If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, share, all that nonsense, and we'll see you on the next adventure. What do you think?
Bye, explorers.
Bye.